And hello everyone. Understanding triggers egos. Let's define ego, my friends. Welcome back. The ego is often described as the part of our psyche that concerns with self-image, pride, need for validation, love. It can manifest as defensiveness, superiority, or insecurity. So we look at common triggers, comparison, feeling inadequate when comparing yourself with others, whether it's terms of success or appearance of achievement, criticism, reacting strongly to criticism or negative feedback, which can reveal an over-identification with your self-image, need for approval, seeking validation from others, leading to changes in behaviors or belief in fitting and accepted, to be accepted by others. Also, fear of failure, avoiding challenges, fearing that and challenges or opportunities due to missing out on these opportunities to gaining things, and the fear of not meeting expectation, either your own or those of others. A desire to control situations or outcomes, which can stem from insecurities about one's ability to or worthiness. Then we can look into self-reflection, journaling. Keep a journal to note situation where you feel defensive, jealous, or evenly concerned about others' opinions. It's all about triggering, how to identify your triggers and reflect on what emotions arise when you are in this kind of heated debate with yourself and others. Meditation, use meditation to observe your thoughts, okay? Be the observer and feeling without the attachment, without feeling the judgment. This can help identify patterns on how your ego responds to various stimuli. We'll look at emotional response. Pay attention to your emotional reactions in different situations. Notice when you feel threatened, anxious, overly proud. These emotions or emotional responses can indicate your ego involvements. Let's look at feedback from others. Very important. Sometimes those around us can actually provide insight into our ego triggers, right? Ask trusted friends or family members if they notice your patterns in yourself and your behaviors. They can see our blind spots and how we react to things, and that this might suggest our ego involvement. Awareness in real time, practicing being mindful in the moment. When you notice like feelings of anger, jealousy, defensiveness arising, pause to reflect on underlying reasons. Why are you doing this? Ask yourself questions like, what am I feeling right now? Why do I feel this way? Is this reaction rooted in my ego? How far back in my ego is this? We can look at gradual release. What does that mean? Now, once we identify the triggers, work on the strategy to manage them. This can include like, hey, let's reframing for your thoughts. Let's reframe those thoughts. Practicing self-acceptance, self-love, intentionally choosing to respond to differently in challenging situations. Becoming more aware of your ego triggers. You can begin to differentiate between actions and thoughts that stem from your true self and those influenced by your ego. This awareness lays like the real groundwork for letting go of limiting beliefs and embracing more authentic existence. My friend, this is Nick Jancev, Holistic Health Anxiety Coaching. This is part 2 of challenging for change. Challenge ourselves for change. We need to be able to. The point that this first point was like, hey, identify those triggers in us. Identify those triggers. So I went straight into the work. It's interesting. Like, we're really going to be masters of our emotion and be more intelligent emotionally. The only way we do that is we challenge this. All right. So welcome the opportunity to be messed up. Live to be living with the disturbance. Live to get beyond. Become the observer, like I mentioned, and become a meditator. Meditation, like these two guys, right? Learn to meditate. If you can see that guy, yay! And see her? Look at that. Beautiful. We want to be able to get to that state where we don't get affected, we don't get trigger up. Sure, it's never perfect, life is never perfect. We are going to trigger up. So, yeah, I rushed into this, so all good. So I hope you've enjoyed the short segment of the course. We go deeper in that with other speakers eventually, but this is part 2. Part 2, well, actually, it could be part 1 of the mini course challenge, right? Challenge for change. We need to challenge to get change. So that's it. Over and out. Nick Jancev. Hope you've enjoyed. Stay tuned to the next podcast. Please subscribe to our channel. Please subscribe. Need some more subscribers so we can get this good news out there, so I can keep creating this podcast. And if you hear me on Spotify, iTunes, Apple, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And fantastic. Till another time, 2 thumbs up. You love yourself and love your day. Bye for now.